it, use it, break it, fix it, trash it, change it, mail, upgrade it, charge it, point it, zoom it, press it, snap it, work it, quick erase it, write it, cut it, paste it, save it, load it, check it, quick rewrite it, plug it, play it, burn it, rip it, drag it, drop it, zip, unzip it, lock it, fill it, call it, find it, view it, code it, jump and lock it, surf it, scroll it, pose it, click it, cross it, crack it, switch, update it, name it, read it, tune it, print it, scan it, send it, fax, rename it, touch it, bring it, pay it, watch it, turn it, leave it, start, format it. Technologic. Technologic.
What is an example of how people are more connected through the internet?
One way is that people can use the internet to solve problems, to solve real-world situations. Now, an example of this would be an engineer in Tokyo trying to construct a bridge. Let's assume he had a set of information, sketches, that he had to send to another engineer or another architect in America. He could do this through the internet. If he had complex problems such as, different angles he had to solve or different weight bearings to make sure that the bridge was structurally safe, he could send all this information over the internet. People trying to solve these problems in different parts of the world can take advantage of this technology by sending complex graphs, videos, animations, along with other tools to help explore these problems. Now, this can obviously be explored easier using the internet because sometimes multimedia representations are easier to understand than problems presented in text. Imagine if you had to ask these detailed questions through a letter that had to be mailed. Imagine if you had to actually pay the cost to have this engineer fly from America to Tokyo to help solve these problems. It takes much longer and it's much more expensive. So the internet can certainly, it's one way the internet can certainly connect the world globally.
How do you feel that the internet has helped you personally?
Well, I can give you a really specific example of how it helped me financially. I had my car was a German car, and it had an air suspension that was new in this vehicle, and the air suspension failed. I took it to the dealership in America. They could not solve the problem. The engineers, the mechanics were unable to figure out what the problem was. So they had to communicate through the internet with different mechanics in Germany, where the car was from. So because of the internet and the back and forth that they were able to do through the internet with Germany, it number one, fixed my car quicker. I got it back quicker. And it saved money because they didn't have to fly over an engineer, or a mechanic, I should say. I say engineer because some of these cars are so technically advanced, you almost need to be an engineer to figure them out. But you don't have to spend didn't have to spend the cost to get that person over here from Germany to figure out and do a diagnosis on the car.
Okay, thank you. How do you feel that the internet helps the world?
Well, the world can take advantage of the global internet connection by sharing different technologies, different innovations to third world countries that otherwise would not have access to such important information, including but not limited to education, medicine, and engineering, just to name a few. It can also help people from all different countries with different race, religion, different diverse backgrounds to interact with each other over the internet, helping them understand each other and their worlds and their cultures. And at the end of the day, hopefully making it a more recognizable and a more peaceful world because people of these different backgrounds can communicate so easily.
Okay, thank you.